Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I hope that you're doing well. This week we're celebrating the third week of Advent. Now, if you have an Advent wreath at home, and so I'm going to show you mine from the classroom. Remember, it looks like this. There's 3 purple candles and 1 pink candle. This week you're going to be lighting the pink candle along with the 2 purple ones from the last 2 weeks. So remember, the first purple candle was for hope, and then we had a purple candle for peace. This week we're lighting also the pink candle, which stands for joy. Okay, so then you have 3 candles lit, 2 purple and 1 pink, and 1 purple candle will be left, and that'll be for next week, the 4th week of Advent. Okay, so again, if you have an Advent wreath at home, that's sort of the way that you would light your wreath. Okay, now I've got a little booklet that I'm going to read from. You have this in your little packages, and it says explaining God's word. And so I'm just going to read a few things from there to explain this 3rd week of Advent and things that you could possibly do. Okay, so everyday miracles. Don't you love stories about Jesus? Don't you love to hear about the loving things that he did on earth? Isn't it exciting to know that Jesus, he is really the Son of God? But all those many years ago, how did people really know that he was, in fact, God's son? Well, in today's gospel, even John the Baptist wondered about these things, and he asked Jesus, "Are you he who is to come?" And Jesus says to John, he says, "Yeah, think about all the miracles I did. The blind recovered their sight, cripples walked, deaf can hear, dead men rise from the dead. How could these miracles have happened if I wasn't the Son of God?" And what about today? How do you know that Jesus still loves you now? Well, think about all the miracles that are still taking place. Babies are born every day. Winter turns into spring. Great trees grow from tiny acorns. And little birds are able to fly right up into the clouds. Think about the people who love Jesus, your teachers, your parents, your grandparents. They have all taught you about Jesus, and they live their whole lives loving him. And that's how you know that God and Jesus are true and wonderful. Now, as we celebrate our 3rd week of Advent, remember that we need to show that we love others. Others love us. We need to show them as well that we love them. Your parents, for example, that's a great example of who you need to show love to. How could you show them some love? Maybe you're going to help them by cleaning the house, taking that burden off of them, right? Helping with dinner, maybe putting the dishes out or collecting the dishes after dinner. Maybe just giving your parents a cuddle, right? Showing them some love. Same thing with your grandparents. I know right now is a really difficult time, maybe not able to see our grandparents, but maybe you could ask your parents if you could do a call with them so that you can chat with them and say, "Hey, how are you doing? I want to know how your day was." Your grandparents would love to hear from you. So if you could do that this week and just go that little bit extra and show the people around you that you love them, that would really mean a lot. Okay? So if you could do that this week, that would be wonderful. I miss you all, my friends. I hope you're doing well. Love you all. Bye-bye.